Okay, hello, welcome. I'm going to try something new for this episode. Today I have a guest with me. Jack, how you doing? Thanks for joining me.
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's gonna be good to play a little bit of competitive GeoGuessr.
That's it. Yeah, so
Quite keen.
we're going to go head to head for this one and see how it goes. Obviously, the limitation may be that our commentary might give away where we're going, but I think we figured out the best way to do it. So I've sent Jack the challenge. We're both going to go through the same map together, the same 5 rounds, and we're going to compete to get a higher score. What's your geography like, mate?
Do you know what? Decent. I've had a few goes at
Ooh,
this.
okay.
Sometimes I'm miles away, complete opposite side of the world, and then other times I'm not too far off. Sort of big travel fan, always liked geography at school. So we'll see. We'll see what happens after the next sort of few rounds, and then
Yeah.
maybe we'll revisit that comment. But
Oh, I'm nervous
I
now.
think not. I am as well, mate. I'm looking forward to today. Do you know what? I've not done any competitive geoguessing, as in like used it against another person before. So
Well, here you go. Now's your chance. I've limited us
exactly.
to there's no move in, so you can pan around as much as you like. You can zoom in on stuff, um,
Roger.
but yeah, no moving, which does mean
Okay.
we're playing a diverse world, which does mean that you can get plonked. I mean, really anywhere. And as you can see from this first map, it's it's remote.
Are we doing a time limit, Josh? Do you
There's
reckon? So
no.
once the first person's locked in, are we then starting like a little countdown
Oh,
on
I
the other
don't
side to
know.
say, a bit like a Family Fortune style pressure cooker?
Oh my God!
Or let's
Now
let's
you're
actually
asking.
let's take it easy, I reckon. First one, and
Okay.
then let's see.
Okay.
Right, are we keeping it stum then? Just sort of having a little.
Well, okay. So all that I've seen so far is we've got English writing on the road signs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll say much more beyond that. So I've got a suspicion, but I will say it is very very loose suspicion. I'm not confident at all here. Um,
Okay.
how are you feeling?
Likewise. Again, this is one of them. You know, when you ask me if I'm any good, this is the one where I can think, get quite jammy and get it quite close. And then other times I'm a bit like, I don't know actually if I've got this.
Annoyingly,
I,
the sun would help here, but it's not
I'm
visible.
thinking Australia.
Okay, so my inkling was South Africa, so I think we should. I think we should.
I think looking at, do you know what? This is really sad, but looking at the way you see the gravel as it meets the road, it looks as though the cars are driving on the right hand side.
Right. So, but
So
that
that would rule out Australia
it
and South Africa, wouldn't it?
would. It would.
But the
Having said
signs
that,
are
these are
English.
kind of one-way looking roads.
It
You know.
is. It is.
Uh,
Maybe it's
I'm
not.
I'm tempted to go into to South Africa and you go Australia, if and just go with our guts and see whose gut
I'm
was
doing a
closest.
180 here, mate. I'm going to plonk down somewhere completely different.
Oh, what
And
curveball!
I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
I don't like these deceitful
Oh, I
tactics.
don't know. I'm gonna take a little bit of a punt here, and I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna
Okay.
lock that in.
I will also lock something in. And this is also very much. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you locked in?
I am, mate. Yeah. What have you gone for?
I'm gonna go into uh, a country road off of a place called Beaufort West in South Africa.
Okay.
Right. Let's have it. Ready? Guess in three, two, one. Oh my goodness, we were both absolutely miles
Should have
away.
gone with my hunch. Maybe that road stuff's just thrown me.
Oh, you had it. It was Australia.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, it's a poor score across the
I'm.
board.
I'm. Yeah. I've got nothing out of that. Obviously,
That's
like the complete side of the world.
so you went.
That's what I mean. Sometimes it goes like that, and other times it's on the money, and it's like, well, I took myself out of it.
Yeah, you did. You should have gone
Myself
with your
out of
gut.
it.
See, your gut was closer than mine.
So do we both have to play next round here then? Is this how this works?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think you just go through it. Generally, I think you can just go
That's
through it at
enough.
your own pace. Right,
Okay.
I've got a
A nice
feeling here
foresty
already.
scene.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a, I've got a strong suspicion of where this might be. How are you? What's your gut instinct?
Um, Do you know what? I thought straight away maybe, and then I looked at the name on the top of that road sign there.
Yeah.
And that's thrown me a bit.
Okay. Interesting. I'll tell you what my
I'm thinking maybe Scandinavia.
yeah, and I'm also thinking the trees look indicative of northern Scandinavia.
Yeah, very. I don't know if alpine's the right word actually. But
Yeah, I know what you mean. This road sign, so Kartanoa Honti, doesn't give much away actually, because normally I would say Finland, but that actually doesn't sound that Finnish. Finland have got a lot of like double K's and double letters like Mika Hakkinen and Kimi Räikkönen kind of words,
yeah, I know what you mean.
whereas that doesn't tell us much.
Have you been? I've been to Norway,
I've not been to no any,
but only to Oslo as a bit of a tourist. So, do you know what? I even get to a point sometimes where I look at the color of the road signs, and does that match what I remember seeing? I don't know. Norwegian, maybe. It could even be Iceland. Just inland, but then it's
Yeah, it could. I would say.
a bit too tree heavy, maybe. For
Yeah,
that,
I think
but...
so.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it here, and
Go on.
I think it's up here somewhere. I've got a
So
bit of a habit of not zooming in too far, so I tend to
don't
be,
wanna go-
even if I'm close, I end up quite a few miles away, so I need to improve on that a bit. But
right, okay.
I'm going to go here.
All right, I'm going in as well. I'm going into.
I'm locked in.
Me too. Have you clicked guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My
I've clicked
goodness.
it, I'm in.
So
Where did you go? I can't see where you've gone.
What? So okay. So can you not? I can see where you've gone.
No, because I clicked first.
I see. Okay.
So
So we both got very similar points there, actually. It was in Finland, however, because I went very far north in Finland, your latitude was close. You went Sweden, but you were not far to the side of where it actually is.
how many points did you get then?
So I got for that round 3859, and you got 3599.
Okay. You actually got 54 on the last one as well. I've just seen that.
Yeah. So that was we both scored very, very similarly. So this is neck and neck.
Okay, looking at that. Do you know what? You should have gone with you got the first instinct there.
Yeah, what with Finland? I thought it was more northernly than it ended up being, but oh well. This looks like a cool place.
Different.
Yeah,
Very different.
I definitely think we should have a go on Urban World as well.
Yeah, because do you know what? There's so many of these styles or types that you just think like it could be. Well, I guess it's the whole idea of the game, isn't it? At the end of the day, but, like,
it could be anywhere.
It could literally be, and it completely screws your points totals up.
Yeah, properly. And I mean, I'm struggling with whenever I get around where USA or Russia comes up, I'm useless with pinpointing exactly where and the country.
Do you mean like northern areas?
Yeah,
or more remote,
no,
remote
just the side when you can identify the country, but it's a massive one. You're like, I don't know whether that's going to be north, south, east.
Oh
or west.
yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm getting better slowly but surely, but right. Any gut feelings here?
Tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
Telling me Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
That sign on the side of the bus stop. I imagine it's some sort of bus stop of some description.
Looks to be Spanish, doesn't it, or Portuguese?
I don't know. I think that says Copacabana on the top.
Yeah, which could be anywhere, really, because
it's like isn't that beach
in Brazil, in Rio?
Yeah.
So it could be near Rio, actually. No, I don't know.
This is what I mean. This is why some of them either or.
That's the trouble with this game. You can be anywhere. Yeah. The other thing as well that's worth bearing in mind is Philippines has a lot of Spanish signage around, but I think that looks more Portuguese than.
Well, yeah, and to be fair, a lot of the Philippines signage is English too.
Yeah.
I've been, uh, just seeing the scrawling on the wall next to the bus stop as well. That's a bit Spanishy too, but
What are the people looking like? The people look indistinguishable. It could be Southeast Asia or could be South America.
yeah, you're either going to be spot on or or close to
Yeah.
it, or just completely off here, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Uh,
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
doesn't look. So it doesn't look overly remote actually, because there's a hospital nearby, or at least some kind of aid area.
Yeah. So
So
where are you leaning towards? I'm leaning towards Brazil. Are you going
yeah,
Southeast Asia?
I am as well. I think,
Okay.
but it's just it's not exactly a small country, is it?
No.
The northern part of Brazil,
Yeah, that's where I'm
obviously
hovering.
Amazon region, relatively flat.
Yeah.
Is that a safe assumption? I've never been, and then
Yeah.
there's quite a bit of hills to the west of where we're at.
Okay.
So
Say no
maybe we're
more.
looking more southern Brazil.
Okay. Say no more because you might steer me. You might be right and you might lean
I'm
me.
gonna go there.
Okay. I'm going to go. Um, into this one here. Yeah, it is decided when you zoom in and you see that there's just no real raised bits of land. You think it can't be. I mean, look at the size of these hills in the background. They're massive.
Yeah.
So where is?
Right, I've got my points total now, so that's me stum.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what you've got already. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. I'm in. Oh, it's very. Oh no. Oh no.
Where did you go?
I also. Well, yeah, I went further. For some reason. Oh yeah, no, you were closer than me. I went not far from Rio. Just
You went quite a little. You went a bit more north.
yeah, purely because of the Copacabana thing. I thought, you know what? And when I scrolled around, there was a football pitch as well, and I thought, you know what? It's got to be Brazil. Like just statistically, I know you get football everywhere in the world, but it's just another
Yeah.
tick in the Brazil box. But yeah, you were closer there. I think. Yeah, just pretty poor
It's got to be
score.
quite tight, actually. I think
It is It is incredible.
it's literally a few points, isn't it?
Okay.
Right. Next,
Yes.
a bit more suburban. Stop sign, crosswalks. Probably America, hasn't it?
It certainly feels it. Yeah.
I think most Canadian towns have got green. Certainly where I grew up, there were green road signs.
You grew up in Canada.
Yeah.
We are
I
learning.
moved there when I was 12.
Okay. Cool.
And came back to the UK 2011, just after I turned 18. So
Where were your stomping grounds in Canada?
a place called Kingston.
Okay.
Just east of Toronto, just north of the border.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I've got.
That may
So,
provide you. That may be useful for you.
Do you know what? I've just seen something in this that has told me that it's not where I originally thought. And I'm not going to tell you where it is because we're getting to the nitty gritty.
Yeah. Yeah. We are. I don't like the sign above the stop sign. I will say that. I don't like that for America.
I think I know where this is.
Oh, you rapscallion.
Well, he says that, but again, I could be completely the other side.
Hang on, let me see what we got.
Yeah, so you're not having the US then? You're not happy with that?
It could be, it could be, but I'm not 100%. It's not absolute. It's not. There's a lack of American flags for a start. There's normally
That's true.
There's
That's
normally
true. And
US
it's usually
flags.
quite in
dotted
your
about.
face, isn't it? Good point.
I'm struggling here actually. It's well, I mean, obviously, for what it's worth, the obvious thing is that it's an English speaking country, but beyond that, So the sign above the stop sign says St George Street, right?
Yes, yeah.
Um,
Although I'm just trying to think, is the road signs, because there are some green ones in like the states just south of the Canadian border, so like New York State.
yeah,
They're green as well.
definitely, yeah. I've definitely come across green road signs in the States.
It may just be that area. So I think I'm gonna go.
Where does it look like the sun is to you? The sun looks like it's in the north, doesn't it?
I think the sun's west because the shadows from
Yes.
the trees are
Okay.
going across the road. So
Got
I
ya.
think the sun is west of. If you look down
Yeah.
the road with the newspaper on the driveway. So I think we're looking late afternoon,
Yeah.
and I think I'm going to take a bit of a punt here, but I'm going to go there.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm not feeling good here. I'm gonna go into.
Have you decided on a country?
Yeah, I have. I'm gonna go. Are you locked in?
I am, mate. Yeah, I'm done.
Oh my god. Oh, so we had the right country, but we were both miles away again.
Atlantic side.
We actually weren't far from each other, to be honest.
Where did you go?
So I went to I was near south of Edmonton, north of Calgary, and you were
Okay.
east of Calgary. So
Yeah, I knew. I think because there was a speed limit sign that said 50,
okay.
so that had to be kilometers, which is Canadian. Obviously, Americans have it in miles, don't
Good
they?
spot. Good observation.
So I think, but the wrong side.
I see.
Right then, last one,
Let's see what we got. Oh, jeez.
and I think I know where this is as well.
Oh, straight off the bat. Actually, do you know what? It's kind of. I sort of know where it is as well, but I'm also going a little bit off your confidence there. I'm reading into it, so I know for a fact that you have lived/worked potentially in the place that this is, and I don't expect.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I'm
expect
now
you to comment on that.
I'm now double checking this taxis. I'm just trying to cast my mind back if they're that colour.
I mean,
Because if they are, then I think that's.
well, yeah. There's no harm in me saying because. So I think this could be the UAE. Or the Middle East of some sort. I'm looking for some text because obviously a nice bit of heat.
It's got to be Arabic, 100% wherever you find it. I just don't remember if all the taxis were yellow.
So I've not been.
But this
What's that
road,
noise? What's that
the
noise in
road
the
and like the medians in between to split the road in half are definitely.
What was that noise in the background? That was very loud.
Oh, it's just my boiler kicking in really loudly, which is quite alarming. Sorry.
I'm gonna go into the
I
UAE.
can't remember the taxi colour. I don't think they were yellow, and I'm going to help there a little bit. I think because not as yellow. Like these are obviously like New York style yellow, aren't they?
Yeah, I've not been to Dubai, so I'm as good as useless here.
It's definitely not in the middle of the centre of that emirate, particularly. But it also.
I have locked in. By the way, I've gone into somewhere that I liked, and I just went ahead and clicked, and I'm in. So I will say no more.
I'm gonna go. Oh, it's the industrial area. I'm going there. Oh, on the money.
Were
Well,
you
not
really?
far off the money, to be fair.
How close were you?
5.6 miles out.
Oh my god! I think you've pipped it at the end. You've pipped me at the post. I was 53 miles away.
Where did you go? You went
I went
south.
south. I went towards
You went towards the.
Al
Okay,
Ajman.
yeah, I see. You're sort of close to Abu Dhabi.
But you
So
went.
I actually worked. So the thing is in Sharjah, which is where the answer is, and that's the part where I worked in that emirate. So I drove across every day. So I was pretty sure
Right.
Dubai taxis weren't all yellow, but they may be. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
wouldn't
just
know.
yeah. I think anyway. So yeah, 5.6 miles out. It's the closest I've ever got on one of these.
That's solid. Well, we haven't set the world on fire with our scores, but that last round sort of salvaged it for us both. I think saved a bit of face.
What did we get here? So 10,400.
Oh, 10,115.
Tight.
You are the winner.
Tight. I quite
So,
like that actually because I've only ever done the world one.
yeah, I do think Diverse World is better and Urban World as well. There's a lot of fun to be had in there. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll wrap this recording and then we
Okay.
will, we'll have a go on Urban World, I think. But yeah, you win this round.
1-0 in the bag.
All right, mate.
First half lead.
Catch you in a bit.